Welcome, welcome! It's Muddog with the TexasSpaceNavy bringing you another Star Citizen video. And as you can see here, after waking up in my Caterpillar from the 890 jump mission that I did the last couple of days, I got pulled out of Quantum when I was headed from ArcCorp to Hurston by this wreckage, this debris. There's no pirates around, no security, just the wreckage in my path, pulling me out of Quantum. Now they did just do some back-end stuff to the servers, so they were down for a good portion of this morning, and now they're back up again, and maybe, you know, some of these things that were in the game before are back in, at least briefly. I don't know. I will tell you that after my jump over here to Ariel, that to Lathan on Ariel, I will get pulled over by security. That hasn't happened in a really long time. So just another interesting little wrinkle. First I get pulled out of Quantum, then I get pulled over by the security. A couple interesting little things going on here. Now this video, as you know, is all about a bug or an error that is occurring in the game. If you guys recreate this bug, or you've done it before in the past, go ahead and contribute on the issue council. I will put the link up to the one that I contributed to, so that you can also upvote or contribute to it as well. It is a definite issue, but it seems to only happen whenever you log back into the game when your last logout was in the bed of a ship. At least that's what I can kind of tell from others. But it's a little frustrating when you lose a ship on the pad, and especially if there's a bunch of cargo in it, like over 1 million UEC, as you'll see what happens in this game. So yes, this is Star Citizen, yes, this is Alpha, and yes, there are a lot of bugs. This one is a highly irritating bug, especially because there is persistence in the game. Because you go from, I don't know, 1.3 million credits to 8,000 credits because of a stinking bug that seems to be persistent. It's very, very frustrating. You know, I'm trying to think of the words that I could use. That's going to be the best word, is frustrating. This isn't the first time this has happened to me. It did happen a few patches ago. I think it was 3.8 or 3.9, where I lost a couple of ships that were fully loaded, full of Laranite. It's like 1.4 million or so credits of Laranite, and they despawned on the pad when I landed, and I had no access to that ship from then on out. So yeah, I was left mostly penniless. I do advise everybody to not spend all your money on cargo runs. You know, I generally can build back up, though I have been less enticed to build back up from zero in the new patch, ever since they took the cargo runs, the box runs, the really profitable ones, out of the game. Because that made it a little quicker, a little easier to build up enough to where I could start using my haulers to really, you know, build it up much quicker. Unfortunately, I won't have that option this time around. I'm just going to be stuck with a low bank account, and I'll just have to slowly build it back up. Things happen, I guess. I'm sure that's really frustrating for you guys too when you have to go through that, so I can definitely relate, and I wanted to show you that I could relate to having some of the worst bugs in the game hit me. Now, we did see some bugs yesterday with the 890 jump mission, and I was falling through the 890 itself. Very weird that there are some clipping issues in that particular big ship. You know, that's something that I should probably also report on the issue council, but I haven't done that. So CIG, if you watch this video, because I'm going to link this video to my issue council error bug reporting. If you do watch this video, that's another bug that you can see if you just go back and watch my 890 jump mission from yesterday. I'm pretty sure nobody in CIG is watching this. It happens on occasion. I did have one developer watching my videos on occasion, which I really did appreciate. You know, I really did appreciate that. He, you know, he was, yeah, it was really cool. So I hope that I do have others that will watch this and they can see the bug in action. Unfortunately, I didn't get it from when I logged in all the way till the bug occurs. But I'm just telling you that I did log in using the ship. I wasn't at a port. I was in space in my ship, and I do believe that's a major contributor to this bug for whatever reason. So now you see I'm exiting the ship, and I will probably try to freeze frame this video here in a second, because this is something I didn't notice while I was playing, but I did notice later when I watched the video back. So as you can see, there is no caterpillar here. None. I, of course, could not freeze frame in the middle of gameplay, so I just didn't notice. But yeah, no caterpillar. So this is definitely an issue where your ship will despawn after you land. Now, is it only happening whenever you use a bed to log out and then you log back into the game later? I don't know. I think some of my org mates are probably having the same bug and they're not doing that. So I think it may be more than just that, but that's my experience with it. If you do have this same bug, make sure you go to the link in the description, the one I just flashed on the screen, and report it to the issue council. Maybe we can get it pushed through much quicker. At least I hope. As you'll notice, as the video keeps going here, I have stupidly went and bought a bunch of laranite and titanium. It's stuck on a ship that is despawned that I'll never have access to again. It's very disheartening. It's soul killing would be the best word for it, to go from like $1 million UEC to nothing. I can imagine there's a lot of haulers that have built up to buying their own caterpillar in game, and they were looking forward to making millions and millions, and this bug happens too, and they quit playing for months. I could see that happening very easily. Has this bug happened to you guys? Have you reported it? Have you experienced something similar to it? Let me know in the description of the video. If you're a hauler and you went to buy a bunch of laranite like this and you did experience this bug, what would be your reaction? How would you react? I want your thoughts and feelings on it. Yes, this is alpha. Yes, there's bugs. Yes, we understand that. But again, this one's kind of soul crushing. You know, you work hard for the money and the money just disappears. You know, it's kind of like the 30K issues when those were really, really bad. You know, you had a full load on your ship and you 30K and it's gone. So all sorts of bugs that still need to be worked out in the current version of the game. So yeah, let's hope that this video will actually, you know, contribute to CIG trying to figure out some of that. I mean, they're going to have to look at the code. The video's not going to do much other than, hey, it did disappear. So yeah. So not knowing what actually happened to my caterpillar, I was thinking, well, I'm pretty sure I locked up. Nobody could get in it and steal it, at least not in that kind of time. I go back into the commodities terminal to see if my caterpillar still shows there, to see if I can sell anything, see what I can do. And it shows that the caterpillar is still there, but I am not able to sell anything back. Probably because the caterpillar is despawned. That would definitely put a wrench in the works of trying to do such a thing. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to the vehicle terminal and see where it says my caterpillar is. Does it say it's destroyed? Does it just say claim? Does it say stored? Does it say call vehicle? I need to find out what it's going to say. First, I'm going to go out to the pad here, walk around, see if I bump my head into it. Maybe I've got my cloaking device on and just forgot all about it. We all know that's not true. There's definitely nothing here. So now I will go over to the vehicle Platinum Bay spawn area. I do want to take a moment to say thank you to everybody who's been watching my videos. You guys rock. Thank you to my YouTube and Patreon members. You guys can join either one of those groups in the description down below. I think it's $1 just to get into the YouTube, so that's not too hard at all. I definitely appreciate each and every one of you who have subscribed, who have become members and donated and sponsored this channel. You guys are so awesome. You help me out in so many ways that I can't even begin to tell you. So thank you once again. If you're interested in joining my org, it is called Texas. That's going to be in the description of this video as well. And as you can see, it still shows my Drake Caterpillar Pirate at Lathan. And I can claim it, but then I'm obviously going to lose all my cargo. So there is an issue. Tomorrow I'm going to have Inside Star Citizen. Hopefully I'll be able to get that one out fairly early for you. It may be in the evening. I do have to work tomorrow, so we'll have to see. Thank you once again. I'm Mud Dog with the Texas Space Navy, and I'll see you out in the verse.